Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to film a palette bingo with this BH Cosmetics Modern Matte eyeshadow palette. It is a palette that is in my rotation for the whole springtime. I am rotating through my eyeshadow collection this year and I'm giving myself 3 months time to use this palette. I actually have done palette bingo with this palette previously, about a year ago, so I will link the video down below. If I remember correctly, in that palette bingo I got 3 different browns, 10 this white and 10 one of these blues. Hopefully we can get something a little bit more challenging this time, but also with this palette I can get a color combination that is like all over the place, so yeah. But we'll see what I will get. So let's just generate 5 eyeshadows with random.org, and when I'm doing palette bingos I will only stick to those eyeshadows that I pick in my eye look, except that I'm allowing myself to use the highlighter I use on my face to highlight my inner corner and brow bone if needed. So yeah, I do have my random.org here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to generate 5 numbers. So number 1 is 7. I did get this basic brown, nothing too exciting, but this is something I can put to any look, and as you saw I have hit pan on the shade, it's a nice brown. And the second color will be number 25. Okay, so I did get this blue. I don't know if I have ever used this one. It is the lighter blue, so that's the color combination so far. This is not like the strongest blue ever. Let's pick a new number. 13. 13 is this shade over here. As you can see, there is a large portion of pan showing. This is like my favorite transition shade. Nothing too difficult so far. I hope I can get something to kind of like mess this color story a little bit. Maybe one of the pinks or red or something. But let's pick the eyeshadow number 4. So it will be 7. I have it already, so let's pick a new one. 18. So it is a purple shade. This is my color palette so far. And then let's pick the final number. 10. So it is like a coral shade. I find this maybe a little bit tricky color story, but yeah, I'm trying my best with it. So let's begin. Okay, so I had to put some baking powder under my eyes in case there will be any fallout. So I really have no other purpose to this beige shade than use it as transition shade, so I'm going to start with that one. And all the brushes will be written down below. I have primed my eyes, but I haven't set the eyeshadow primer because I think these shadows perform better if you don't set it. I think I'm going to go in with the purple shade I got. I'm going to bring it to my inner corner and to my crease. I think the look that I'm going for is going to be that I'm going to bring the purple to my crease, the light coral peachy shade to my lid, and probably the blue to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to blend the eyeshadow. There is no shadow in this brush. Next I'm going to bring the brown to my inner corner and crease, but I'm trying to keep it in smaller area than the purple one. I wish this brown was a little bit deeper so it would give more depth to this look, but this is now what we have to work with. I think it will tone down the purple maybe just a little bit. I'm going to bring more of this purple to my crease area with a larger blending brush. I do have a little bit more of the transition shade here. Just trying to blend a little bit. Okay, I think it's time to bring the peachy eyeshadow to my lid. I do have a little bit more of the brown in the brush. And I'm bringing a little bit more to purple to the crease inner corner area. And just a little bit more of the transition shade to blend the look. I'm really not an expert with colorful eyeshadows, I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to make the look work. But I don't know, I kinda like how the purple and the peach look together, but the deeper brown I think is messing the look a little bit and muddying it up. Like it would probably look better with a deep purple in the inner corner, but I didn't get a deep purple, I got a deep brown, so, or a mid brown, so that is what we are working with today. But yeah, I think it's alright. Then I'm going to move to the lower lash line, but first I'm going to take off the baking powder. If you have watched previously my palette pingos or my tutorials, you know what I think of baking. I really don't like what it does to my under eye. Like, my under eye looks so dry and also like a little bit too bright even. But yeah, need to put on some setting spray after this so it will melt the powder just a little bit. I'm using this shade also as transition shade on my lower lash line. And I'm also going to smudge this deeper brown just a little bit to the outer part of my lower lash line. And finally it's time to bring in the blue, so I'm going to bring it to the inner part of my lower lash line. I think I shouldn't have used the beige transition shade here because it turns out to be a little bit kind of like grayish now. I didn't think it to the end, but too late to change it now. Also, I must say that these blues in the BH Cosmetics palette, they are not like that strong of blues. I do like the palette overall, and I think it's a nice colorful matte eyeshadow palette, especially for the beginner, but these blues are not like the best. I don't think I can get the blue to be any better what it is right now. I'm going to line my eyes and put on some lashes, so we'll see how I look like then, and then I will be right back. I did line my eyes, I did put nude pencil to my waterline, and I did put on some lashes. So let's do the rest of my makeup. I have my base makeup on already. I have also bronzed, so I'm going to move straight to the blush, and I'm using this Catrice multi-matte blush in Love Rosie. This was actually the blush that I used also in the another palette pingo I have done with this palette. So this is like a really light, warm, kind of like peachy pink blush. And I think it's nice to this look because the look is quite colorful, but I think this one brings a little bit of something to the look without being too much. Oh my god, I love this blush, it's almost not there. I'm going to highlight with my favorite highlighter, theBalm Mary-Lou Manizer, and this one I'm also bringing to the inner corner and brow bone. As my lipstick, I'm going to use this ColourPop Lippie Stix in Skimpy, that is in my Rolling Lippies project pan. It is almost gone now, but I'm just going to bring a thin layer this to my lips, so I'm going to apply a little bit and then blot it with my finger. And finally, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to do my hair and put on some jewelry out of camera, so I will be right back for final thoughts of this look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm sorry, I'm not looking for the camera, I'm looking for a mirror. I don't hate it. It's not a color combination I would ever have reached for. I might have done like blue and purple, or I might have done that peach and purple, and actually I think that looks super beautiful. both peach and purple eyeshadow are something that I really don't love them. Like, I don't love peachy looks and I don't love purple looks on myself, but I think when I combine them it looks so good, and I think it flatters my brown eyes so well. So that's definitely something I'm going to do again, maybe with this palette, maybe with other eyeshadows. The only thing I wish I did differently with this look is that I wish I didn't put the brown to the lower lash line. I think it kind of like mudded up the look, but I think the blue is popping nicely. So I definitely think I got a color combination that I asked for. Something a little bit challenging but not like all over the place, and I think the result is nice. Like, yeah, I'm for sure going to do more like combination of orangey, peachy eyeshadows and purples. That looks so nice. But yeah, that was really everything for today. It was so fun to do this look, and I'm for sure going to do more palette pingles later this year. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye!